Hey, what's up guys? It's Luca here, and I haven't really filmed or done anything in a long time, but I think that we need to just discuss one little thing. So, my channel name, everything's changed. It's Fuso OS, which is the operating system that I built using HTML. And as you heard, this is a Q&A, so question and answer, and I've seen lots of questions in the comments from tons of different people. So, a couple things we need to get over. First of all, the name. What does this name mean? Well, it's a little nickname I was given, and I decided to put it to good use, Put the name of my operating system of it, and, it actually kind of fits well. Some things that I saw to change in the comments were font, and the font needs to get changed. But another thing that I also was seeing is some people were kind of getting confused on what it is. So, you have a Mac, you have a Windows, you have a Chromebook. It has an operating system, that distinct thing that runs the computer. You know when you scroll your mouse down to the bottom of the screen, you have that taskbar? That's a Mac. That's a PC. That's a Chromebook. That is the design that the company has created. And this is basically just that, but in a web browser, using simple HTML. And if you don't know what HTML is, it's basically just simply used in websites for simple text combinations or other simple things. But here we're pushing it to the extreme and making an entire operating system. Another thing that we need to get out the way is, how do you find this? How do you find the operating system? Well, here on a computer, you're just going to go to YouTube, right here. And once you go to YouTube, basically, you want to search up FUSA OS, Fuso OS, and boom. Once you do that, you'll see the channel. A little short that we have. We have the video with all the comments here. And then we have the channel. So, once we get to the channel, basically what we're going to do is you're going to press on the 3 links and more. And boom, this is where you have everything that you need. The Fuso OS, and then we have Mini Fuso OS and Watch Fuso OS. Something I don't really talk about much because it's a work in progress. Mini Fuso OS is a replica of iOS and iPadOS, which is supposed to be for tablets, and Watch Fuso OS is more for Apple Watches. All in HTML and all based off of the original. So, as you know, this operating system is open source, and so when you go in here, this is basically what you're going to see, and you're able to log in. The password, actually, which we need to mention, is capital, so hold down Shift, all caps, FUSA. And boom, you're logged in. From here, you have a control center, pretty basic operating system stuff, an internet browser, which actually does work. Boom. And you're actually able to resize all the windows that are here. You're able to see results from the internet. You have a settings app, which is all a work in progress, but it's getting somewhere. This is the system info. Here we have a little computer menu, my computer, trash, users, files, all the basic stuff. Here's a little terminal window that I think we need to bring to attention. Now the terminal window actually does work, so let's exit that. And the window does work. The terminal is just a little bit broken, but we need to fix it together. We're a team. We're working. We're changing, revolutionizing operating systems. Resizing does not seem to work for it. Hiding it does, and opening it, closing it, everything works like that. Another thing that we should move on to is the video game section. We actually do have video games here. It is a kind of replica of the famous game Geometry Dash, made in HTML. The hardest part was with index layering and other things. But yeah, everything ended up working, and the z-index is above all, but still behind other layers, which I'll show you guys. So you're able to close the game just straight from here. And then another thing is this. This is the virtual simulation. You could place your HTML and JavaScript code in here, and it will run the script. So you can put the actual Fuso OS in here and then run it on there, and it could be a whole matrix simulation, everything. But it's important to keep in mind this is all HTML, so no lag. You won't get any lag. And the start menu, basically it's pretty basic, like Windows, Mac, Chrome, everything's basically pretty inspired. The File Explorer is like a little menu here, so Here you have everything that you need here. You got the internet, my computer, recycling bin users, documents. And this part is just the newest added thing. And it's a brightness slider. So you could actually adjust the brightness of your computer. Nightlight is broken. The Wi-Fi has a toggle. So does the Bluetooth. Airplane mode. And then focus assist is on the computer, so focus mode on, focus mode off. Nightlight breaks it all, and it turns orange, but the whole screen just ends up breaking. It's just not a good thing. So we need to work on that. Another thing that I should show you at the beginning of the screen here, once you log in, is sign up. So you can actually sign up with an account. Obviously this page is a little bit broken. But once you sign up, let me use my mystery account. Oh, there's a space. I think it's fusoos.com. Boom. Put your password there. And boom, sign in successful. This is where you can become a beta developer, which means you have access to our beta page. This is the beta of FusOS. Once you log in, you get some things that not really are seen in the original. First of all, this is where we test everything that we have to test. So we tested the start menu and file explorer here. This is an older version. We haven't updated the beta because this is where we test out our updates. So here's an about this computer section. So this is what inspired the settings app. Obviously we couldn't just directly input it. We had to turn it into an app and everything. And then the terminal app. So this terminal actually does work, which, you know, pretty good. But when it comes down to this terminal, if you type run, it shows you, if you type run, it shows you everything that's running by highlighting it green, right? Pretty normal. When you type in anything else like ZHS, error, system files are corrupted, retrieving changes, right? Reverting changes. And then if something really bad goes wrong, you could just write SLEEP and it puts it into shutdown. So that is the beta. It's called blue because we cycled through the colors of it. A little smart way to do everything. And yeah, this is basically FusOS. But now we need to move on to Mini FusOS. I haven't really shined any light on this yet, but I think it deserves its own thing. So, Mini FusOS. Basically inspired by iOS and iPadOS. The password is 2011. I'll post all these passwords in a post. The internet browser, like before, works. And this is the home button. This is the settings app, which is pretty blank right now, but we can work on that. Obviously, this is a rundown version. Like I said, it's not developed. The calculator app, because I felt like it was kind of basic, yeah, because we have a calculator before Apple does. Well, I mean, Apple did add the calculator recently, but still. So you can just do simple 7 plus 1 equals 8. And it actually does have all the calculations and everything. So, yeah, this is pretty basic. And then something that hasn't been updated in a while was Watch FusOS, which is basically just meant for Apple Watches. Same password as Mini FusOS. And boom. It's basically supposed to be optimized for Apple Watches. Basically, screen smaller, everything needs to be closer together, but also farther apart so it can optimize properly. The internet browser is pretty similar to the one from before. Same with the settings app. And same for the trash app, which was from FusOS, but we never got changing that. This is all open source. I'm going to post this all on our Discord group. And hope that answers questions. Remember to leave a like, subscribe, and hit the bell button for notifications on any updates that we do. Stay tuned, evolve, and make the change in the computer operating systems.